She walks like an angel walks. She talks like an angel talks. And her hair has a kind of curl. To my mind, she's my kind of girl.
Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought that I would do a healthy morning routine. If you follow my Instagram or if you've watched my previous YouTube videos, you would know that I am a very big morning person. I absolutely love the morning, but I was not always like that. I used to be a night owl. I used to be a bit of a partier. So things have changed and changed for the better. Let me tell you, I love mornings now. So I'm gonna take you guys through my 5 helpful tips that I do pretty much every morning that I feel like help me throughout the day, help me with my energy levels, and just help me be successful and healthy. If you're watching this and you're saying, I am not a morning person, this video is not for me, no, keep listening, change your mindset, try waking up early in the morning as much as you do not want to get out of bed, and try changing up your routine. I guarantee you will like it better than what you're currently doing now, or if you're staying up late at night. I just find that I'm more productive, I feel better, my energy levels are better, and I just have a more well-rounded day. So tip number 1, do not press the snooze button. I have found this to be the most crucial part of my morning and how my day is going to plan out. As hard as it may be, set one alarm, wake up to that alarm, turn it off, and just get out of bed. Don't scroll on Instagram, don't scroll on YouTube, Twitter, any of that. Just get up, go brush your teeth, go wash your face, do your normal morning routine without hitting the snooze button. Tip number 2, apple cider vinegar. Guys, this was life-changing for me. This genuinely helped me long-term in my digestion. Try putting some apple cider vinegar in with water, maybe some cinnamon and lemon, and see how your body reacts to it. I have found that it has helped me so much. So it's the first thing I drink in the morning. Tip number 3. So I know I said that not pressing the snooze button was the most helpful tip for me, but honestly, another big one, which this is my top 5 tips for my morning routine, so these are all big for me, is to get moving early. A lot of you may go to the gym at night, you may just be a nighttime worker outer, but even if you do go to the gym at night, when you wake up, try doing maybe a little bit of a walk, wake up a little bit early. Don't just lay in bed, or I have found that even if I wake up and client program or just go through some emails in the morning, I feel that I'm a little bit lazier throughout the day versus if I wake up and I'm walking around or maybe do some cleaning. It just sets me up to be more active throughout the day. If you are a night owl and prefer to work out at night, try just switching up your routine once and go in the morning and see how you feel afterwards. I find that I have more energy if I got my workout done early. The longer I push off going to the gym, the more likely I am to not go at all. Tip number 4, write down your goals and write down what you're grateful for each day. I have 2 journals. One of them's a planner, and each day I write down everything I want to accomplish. I usually write it down in the morning so that I feel more motivated to do all of those things, and then throughout the day I check it off, and for me that's just more satisfying. I've noticed if I wrote it down in my notes in my phone, I typically don't get it done as much as I do if I put it in my planner. I just feel obligated to get all of it done. This is my journal that I write all my gratefuls and my daily motivational quote, and I also write down the 3 major things I want to accomplish just to kind of reiterate what I really want to get done that day and the most important things that I want to do. This is just an example of my journal. So I put down something I'm grateful for and I write down the 3 top things. When I first started this, I feel like I was so repetitive. It was like family, friends, and it was just very basic stuff. But then I started to really think about my day and think, okay, what happened yesterday? What has happened so far? What am I really grateful for? And sometimes it's just something that somebody said to me. It could be that it's sunny outside that day, or it could be my coffee, literally anything. And I found that I just am more happy, I'm more grateful overall, even if it wasn't just after writing this down. I then write down the 3 main things that I want to accomplish. So it's usually like, make sure you get in a good workout, and it typically varies from this one. This one is like the tangible things that I want to get done, and this one is like maybe stay in a good mood for the whole day, or try and, you know, compliment somebody today, something like that. And then I put my quote of the day. So then I go through my phone, usually Tumblr, yes, I still use Tumblr, and I find the quote of the day. So I'm gonna read a random quote to you guys. So this one says, "What a terrible waste of life it is to always take the easy path, to never know what it is to risk everything for what you love." That's just an example. It's usually something similar to that, and it just makes me feel really good. It makes me feel inspired. In my planner, whenever I'm next to somebody and I open this up, especially in class, and I start writing down what I want to do for the day or crossing off things, people like look at me like I'm crazy. Like, you do that all in a day? So that's an example, and there's just some of the weeks. Sometimes I'm really bad about writing it down. And those are the days I probably don't accomplish much, honestly. But it just helps me out a lot, and I suggest, even if you think that you're not a planner-y person, get a planner, start writing it down, and notice how much more successful and productive you are during the day. Tip number 5. This tip is to eat a healthy and full of protein breakfast. I don't eat breakfast right when I wake up. I typically have either oats with protein powder, eggs, turkey bacon. I notice that if I have something very carby or super high in fat but low in protein, it's hard for me to get my protein in the rest of the day. But if I start off the day with a nice good source of protein, then it just sets me up to make sure that I'm getting in my protein intake for the full day. I just grab a little protein bar and that's my breakfast, and I'm on the go. I notice that I'm hungry pretty soon after. But if I sit down, have my breakfast all together, maybe with another cup of coffee, it just keeps me fuller longer, I have more energy, and I don't feel so sluggish. Alright guys, I wanted to keep this short, sweet, and to the point, so I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.